Welcome to 2K Sports. What could be better than kicking back on a Sunday afternoon watching the NBA? And tonight, we've got the Sacramento Kings playing against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at Target Center. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. They've got Victor Wembanyama, and it's Arenas in at the shooting guard position. And for Minnesota, they've got Derrick Rose, and it's Hardaway in at the point guard. And the highlight of this game could be the matchup at the 5 spot, Clark.
You know, Brian, we've seen strong play at the center position these last few years, and we've got two bigs who can each take over a game, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them square off.
And it'll be the Kings off the tip. Brunson against Hardaway. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul of the game. Daniels passes to Wembanyama. Roy. They get the rebound. Here's Arenas. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Hey, there's one thing we know about Gilbert Arenas now. There's not a shot that he won't take. He'll let it fly from anywhere.
Pass to Siakam. Here's Hagan. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Daniels. He's covered by Siakam. Down low. Here's Arenas. Here's Wembanyama. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Arenas, a wizard with the rock.
And we're about a minute into the first. Hardaway, the pass to Siakam. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Knocked loose. Here's Siakam. To the middle. Now Brunson. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's the pick. Driving inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
That free throw no good. Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
And the second free throw is good. And the Kings have held tough. But it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
Now here's Rose. Screen by O'Neal. Rose up top. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. Second chance shot. O'Neal misses.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Siakam against Brunson. Good on the bucket.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's O'Neal. Back to Hardaway. Pass to O'Neal. Now Siakam. For 3, Hardaway on target from range.
When Hardaway is feeling it at the arc, look out. He can be very dangerous from that spot.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Greg Popovich.
And it's no surprise that Jalen Brunson is at the top of the scouting report. Coach told me Jason is a 3-level scorer and a master of the pick and roll. And no matter what you do, you can't speed him up. He's going to read the defense, play at his pace, and try to pick you apart. It's always a chess match against Brunson, guys.
Allie, thank you.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brunson. Both free throws good from Brunson. Well, Grant, the Kings, one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, BA. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
It's time for the next day. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. You know what to do. You have the camera on you. You have the camera.
Outside Hardaway. Outside O'Neal. Siakam, the pass to Hardaway. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Pass to Roy. Here's Arenas. Here's Roy. 6 to shoot. And it's stolen by Rose. On the break. Here's Hagan. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Woo! His energy is unmatched. And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Brunson against Hardaway. Pass to Hagan. O'Neal inside. Still without a bucket. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Here's Roy. Good D by Hardaway. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Siakam. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
First one falls. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Here's Arenas. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Arenas has got 5.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Pass to Rose. And here's O'Neal. Outside Hardaway. Now here's Rose. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Sacramento leading by 5. To the paint. Here's Daniels. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Here's Hagan. To the inside.
Look, nobody in the league can stop him one-on-one. At times, you simply have to foul Shaq.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Durant, he's checked in for Siakam. The first free throw is good.
Hey, everybody knows Shaq is a fun guy off the court, but when he puts on that jersey, playtime is over. He takes winning very seriously.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Sacramento leading by 6. Wembanyama down low. He's against O'Neal. Wembanyama pass to Brunson. 5 on the clock. Durant with the rebound.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And here's Hardaway. Pass to Hagan. Screen by O'Neal. To the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Nice roll from O'Neal, and he is a major target in these screen and rolls.
Brunson against Hardaway. Brunson with the bucket. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Pass to O'Neal. Crafty move, and the basket is good. He's got 5.
Well, the defense tries to slow Shaq down inside, but emphasis on tries because O'Neal just too strong.
Here's Arenas. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the Kings lead by 6.
and the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Hardaway finds Rose. Pass to Hagan. Back to Rose. Fires for three. Sacramento grabs the miss. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Brunson taking his time here. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Rose, the pass to Durant. Here's Hagan. Durant, the screen. Pass to O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal is a guy who spends a lot of time at the foul line.
He shot 2 free throws in the games. Made 1 and missed 1.
At the line for your Timberwolves, O'Neal. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. That one misses. Grant, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Over Sabonis. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
Try as hard as they might, the defense can't easily stop Shaq. His large frame and athleticism really helps him bully his way to the bucket.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
It's time for T-shirts. Hey fans, who wants a free T-shirt? Make some noise. T-shirt time!
Here's Grimes. Here's Sarr. Inside. Here's Griffin. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Both shots good from the stripe. And Minnesota with possession here. Trailing by 10. Outside Bain. Sabonis outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Griffin. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
So it's Minnesota now. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Hardaway's shot is good.
Oh, I like that pass from O'Neal. He's got a great feel for the game.
Lowry surveys the D to the paint. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. Down low. Out of bounds. It'll be Kings ball. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Here's Wembanyama. Here's Griffin. And it's Bain with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 9. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Griffin pulls down the board. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
If that jumper can become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
Outside Bain. Pass to O'Neal. Sabonis outside. 6 on the shot clock. Up top Barnes. No made baskets yet. Sacramento leading by 11. Here's Lowry, guarded by Bain. Wembanyama, screen on Bain. Out to the right wing. Here's Grimes. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
A good display of Lowry's court vision there. Nice feed to the open man.
Minnesota has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Back to Hardaway. Sabonis outside. Screen by O'Neal. Sabonis, the pass to O'Neal. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Way too strong down low. O'Neal, a dominant force near the basket.
Outside Wembanyama. And it's rejected. It's Barnes on the wing. Outside Bain. Picked by Sabonis. They grab their own miss. Outside Hardaway. And the three-pointer goes. Hardaway's got 9 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You've got to be tougher defensively.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for Sacramento. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, three-point attempts and scoring averages are way north, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do in a fair manner.
And for Sacramento, we've got Kobe White, and it's Roy in at the three. Here's the teardrop, and Hagan pulls it down.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Sloan, the pass to Rose. Screen by O'Neal. To the inside. 6 to shoot. Second chance effort. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. Daniels misses. Timberwolves trail by 9. Rose outside. Shoots over White. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Boy, you look at Rose, and you just love the imagination he brings to his offensive game. You know, this guy is constantly pushing the boundaries of his basketball ability.
Now here's White. Still no points. Roy can't get it to go. White against Rose. Oh, deflected. Hagan. Roy pulls it in. And there it is for him.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Pass to Daniels. Back to White. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Lets it fly. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. For Minnesota, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Sloan, no good. Sacramento leading by 5. Wembanyama up top. He's covered by O'Neal. Pass to Daniels. Outside for Wembanyama. Offensive board.
Roy has a special knack for drawing fouls. He's really excellent at getting defenders off balance and forcing them to foul him.
Sacramento shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Kings. It's both from the stripe.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Hagan. And here's Siakam to the middle. Here's O'Neal. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. O'Neal's got 11.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Arenas. They set a pick. Here's Roy. Wembanyama screen. Roy's shot is good.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so their mid-range is usually available.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
All right, look who's coming off the court. Come on, get up for your Timberwolves dancer.
Here's Hardaway. 9 points in the game. Siakam for three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Inside. Daniels, that one's true. And it's a 9-point Sacramento lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Rebound by Sacramento. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Daniels passes to Wembanyama. Here's Arenas, guarded by Rose.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Pass to Hardaway. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Arenas. He's covered by Siakam. And he jams it home with authority.
The defense had no chance getting between Arenas and the rim that time because of his athleticism.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Hardaway finds Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the three fly. Kept alive. O'Neal. A shot from the low post is good. O'Neal's got 13 now.
O'Neal throwing himself around and coming away with the bucket. He is an absolute wrecking ball and a gigantic one on the glass.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to review the game plan.
On the corner of the Hockey Squad. Who wants a pizza? Make some noise!
Here's Arenas. He's got 9. Wembanyama, screen on Rose. Clock at 6. Here's Roy. And Hagan pulls it down. Outside Hardaway. And there's the lob.
You've got to keep a body on O'Neal. I know it's easier said than done. Or, if you don't, he's going to eat you alive on the lob.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Arenas, guarded by Rose. Wembanyama, screen on Rose. Arenas with the bucket. Arenas has got 12 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. Yes, it's good.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Pass to O'Neal. Rose outside. Now here's Siakam to the inside. Hardaway. And a two-handed jam.
Penny Hardaway showing off his athleticism there. He's capable of throwing it down the force.
Here's Arenas, guarded by Rose. Lets a floater go. Oh, the agility of Brunson getting to the bucket.
He's just so hard to check. I mean, he can turn you one way, then use the spin move, put you in the cycle, and then make you look like a washing machine.
Hardaway finds Rose. And here's O'Neal, covered by Wembanyama. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Brunson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Brunson. So both teams making some changes here. So he makes both from the line. Timberwolves trail by 12. Sabonis outside. Durant the screen. Sabonis with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
And he knocks down the first one.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Sacramento leading by 11. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Desmond Bane.
Well, defensively, against a young guy like Sarr, his size and energy can be overpowering.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Obviously, Alexander Sarr's stature grabs your attention, but he's stronger than he looks, too. And that can be a pretty dangerous combination if he learns to use it right.
That one's no good. Timberwolves trail by 12. To the middle. Here's Bane. And Grimes pulls it down. Here's Sarr. He's guarded by Barnes. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 5. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
A burly, bruising point guard, Lowry is good at using that upper body strength to fight through contact.
For 3, Hardaway. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Now here's Lowry. Wembanyama, screen on Hardaway. Outside Wembanyama. Back to Lowry. On the take, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Now here's Sabonis. Hardaway from outside. The shot won't fall. The Kings lead by 16. Here's Sarr. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Kings, Sarr. Shooting 1.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Timberwolves trail by 18. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Hardaway on the wing. Brunson defending. And the dunk by Durant.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Here's Arenas. He's got 14. 1:49 left in the second period. Stolen. To the wing on the left. Here's Brunson outside. Hardaway grabs the board. Minnesota shooting 40% so far in this one. Over Brunson. Hardaway's shot is good. Hardaway's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
1:16 left in the first half of this one. Pass to Sarr. Here's Arenas. Shot clock at 6. Duran with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 14. Payne with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
Substitution on the court.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Clock at 6. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And it's Lowry with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 26 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
This has to energize Lowry, a true competitor who embraces the challenge of scoring on tough coverage.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line for the Kings, Kyle Lowry. 1 shot.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Lowry.
Look, Kyle Lowry can never rely on being the bigger guy on the floor. So he has to rely on his smarts and guile and toughness instead. He's a very, very high IQ player.
Payne, the pass to O'Neal. Over Wembanyama. Good D by Wembanyama. And Lowry puts up a deep three. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Kings on top, up by 15. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Coach Popovich. And, Pop, I know you're not happy with the first half. They've taken the fight to you thus far. How do you take it back?
Yeah, they've been the aggressive team. I think we played really soft so far. Really pathetic defensive performance.
Coach, hopefully more toughness from your team in the second half. Thanks.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Timberwolves trail by 15. They've got Durant, and it's Rose in at the 2. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Pass to O'Neal. Over Wembanyama. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 19 points.
Big game for the big guy so far. Shaq really asserting himself on the offensive end.
Arenas passes to Wembanyama. Shoots from 12. And he nails the jumper. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting about 43% on this one. Pass to Durant. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Wembanyama. Outside Brunson. Daniels passes to Brunson. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Arenas. Minnesota with a rebound. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Rose outside. Hardaway against Brunson. Pass to Durant. Here's Hagan. Just 5 to shoot. Brunson against Hardaway. Hits the trifecta. Hardaway's got 16 points.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Arenas passes to Wembanyama. From deep. Oh, Wemby with the deep ball.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Durant. Outside Hardaway. Now O'Neal, covered by Wembanyama. And here's Durant. Rose outside. Fires the 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Excellent execution in a very tough spot. Shots like this show Rose has amazing poise under pressure.
Pass to Roy. Now here's Brunson. This one for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hardaway, the pass to Rose. Here's Hagan. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. He's got 6.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
All right, man. It's dance time. Be ready to dance like everyone's watching. You're on the big screen. Keep it going. Somebody doesn't have to do.
Minnesota making a change here. Siakam's checked in.
In for the Wolves, number 43, Pascal Siakam.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Arenas. 14 points for him. Beyond the arc. Gets the three to fall. Arenas has got 17 points.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Hagan, the pass to O'Neal. And stolen by Brunson. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Arenas' shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 13. Here's Rose. Now Hardaway puts up a three. Rebounded by Daniels. And here's Brunson. 13 points in the game. Takes a three. And Hagan pulls it down. Hagan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Hardaway. Screen by O'Neal. Siakam with it. Left side O'Neal. Releases from 15. And he hits the jumper. O'Neal's got 21.
Being opportunistic. Just taking what the defense allows.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Roy. And stolen by Hardaway. Up top, Siakam. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Sacramento leading by 11. Outside Brunson. The long-range missile from Brunson.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
O'Neal with it. Over Wembanyama. And he gets it to go off the front iron. 23 points in the game.
The closer, the better for him. That's what you want.
Wembanyama screen. Here's Arenas. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Kings lead by 14.
That's something Arenas does really well, finding angles and avenues on his way to the rack.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Sabonis. He's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Kings also with a sub. Sarr's checked in for Daniels. Now here's Hardaway. 16 points for him. Sabonis, the pass to Rose. Minnesota again missing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Here's Roy. He's covered by Siakam. 6 to shoot, and he drives in. Roy can't get it to go. And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Sabonis. Left side O'Neal. Offensive rebound. The shot off that time. Sacramento has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Here's Arenas. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one's on Rose.
Arenas is so relentless in attacking the basket. Always puts all kinds of pressure on the defense.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Kings.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And they've also been in the zone with the mid-range jumper. The defense has given them space, and they haven't hesitated to rise and fire.
First free throw is good.
Arenas, boy, I tell you, is one of the most confident and explosive scorers in the game. A shoot-first point guard who will let it fly at any time and do real damage with the ball in his hands.
Both good from the line that time. Timberwolves trail by 16. Hardaway with it. He's got 16. Left side O'Neal. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Here's Sarr. He's guarded by Sabonis. Sarr passes to Brunson. 4-3. And another miss by Sacramento.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Back to Siakam. Siakam gets doubled. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Rose. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Sacramento leading by 16. Pass to Roy. Down low. Here's Sarr. Here's Arenas. The 3. Knocks it down from distance. Arenas has got 10 points in just the second half.
Not only is Sarr a willing passer, he's a very skilled passer as well.
Now Sabonis. To end the run. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for 2, Pascal Siakam.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Barnes, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. And Sacramento making a change here. Siakam hits them both. Sacramento leading by 17. Here's White. He's scoreless.
Timberwolves foul. team foul. Substitution be into the Wolves, Durantula.
And he's going for the oop here. It's tipped.
Nice timing on that rejection from Shaq, demonstrating why you got to take him seriously as a defensive player when he's lurking near the bucket inside.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now here's Barnes. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And Sacramento making a change here. Lowry's checked in. Good on the second one. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's stolen by Rose. And he banks in the layup. Rose has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, you can't let Rose get this close because when you do, he's going to cook you.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Lowry. Griffin passes to Grimes. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Wembanyama. It's stolen by Barnes. Now here's Rose. And he slams it in one-handed.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Now here's Lowry. He has 7. Outside White. 4 on the clock. They still need this. It's rebounded by Minnesota. O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Sloan. Here's Barnes. Here's Sloan. He's guarded by White. The lead now cut to single digits.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Now here's White. No points so far. Wembanyama, screen on Rose. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
The three from Barnes. Griffin pulls down the board. Griffin's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside White. Inside. Here's Lowry. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And now it's a 12-point Sacramento lead.
Lowry is a fearless scorer despite his lack of size, and he's never one to back away from the trees inside.
Here's Sloan. Drains the triple. Sloan's got 5 points.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Lowry. The shot misses. Sloan, the pass to Durant. Here's Rose. Stolen by Lowry. And that's not going to go. And so it's Sacramento. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Kings lead by 9. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. We've got Sarr, and it's Daniels in at the power forward. To the inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
So much skill there for Sarr, and he can get elusive, which helped him draw the foul.
Shooting for Sacramento, Sarr taking 2 shots.
He makes the first. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Timberwolves trail by 10. Siakam, right side. Rose, the pass to Hardaway. Now here's O'Neal. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Minnesota, O'Neal. Shooting 1.
One shot.
And that one misses. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Sabonis. The Kings lead by 8. Now Brunson. Here's Arenas.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Second team foul. Shooting for Sacramento. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And so he hits both. Timberwolves trail by 10. And here's Hardaway. Pass to Rose. Blocked! Out of bounds. It'll go to the Timberwolves.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Duran's checked in. The Kings also with a sub. Wembanyama's checked in. Minnesota's shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Hardaway, the pass to Rose. Here's Duran. Outside Hardaway. Back to Duran. Outside Hardaway. Pass to O'Neal. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, O'Neal.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Pass to Daniels. Here's Arenas. Launches a 3. Duran with a rebound. Runs it against Hardaway. O'Neal with it. And here's Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. And he lobs it up. Pass to Arenas. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple. Arenas has got 5 points in the quarter.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Now here's Hardaway. O'Neal with it. Covered by Wembanyama. The baseline J. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Just 3 to shoot. 16 feet out. And Rose, the bucket on the assist from Hardaway.
Well, I like the awareness Rose shows there, guys. I mean, good feel that time from Rose to put it up right off the catch.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Here's Roy. From downtown, O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Brunson against Hardaway. Durant, the pass to Rose. Here's O'Neal, and he drops in the layup off the glass. O'Neal's got 14 points here in the second half.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Here's Daniels. Off target with the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Hardaway, the pass to Rose. Now here's O'Neal, covered by Wembanyama. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
At the line for your Timberwolves, O'Neal taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. The Kings lead by 5. Here's Roy. Pass to Brunson. The 3 is up. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
To the paint. Here's Hardaway. The shot's good.
Hey, I love the effort from the defense, but Hardaway able to finish through contact. Nicely done.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Brunson. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Here's O'Neal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, we know Shaq can bully you, but he doesn't have to. He's got the craftiness and the finesse to get it done in other ways, too.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. He's off on the second. Sacramento leading by 7. Daniels passes to Brunson. Got a hand on it. Siakam looking it over to the middle. Here's Hardaway. Yep, count it. Hardaway's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Watching Hardaway take over games, love it. Remarkable score. He can fill it up in bunches in a hurry.
Here's Roy. Pass to Arenas. Over Rose. Good D by Rose. Timberwolves trail by 5. Now here's Hardaway. Here's Hagan. And here's O'Neal, covered by Wembanyama. Hardaway from outside. Here's O'Neal. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
O'Neal is a big man with a big personality, and that time a little showmanship on the slam.
Wembanyama with it. Pass to Arenas. Here's Roy. The three is up. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Hagan. Screen by O'Neal. Block at 4. That misses. And a chance to tie it. The putback. It's good on the putback.
This is what the team counts on O'Neal for. Grabbing the rebound and throwing it down.
The Kings have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Wembanyama, high post. Fades away. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Wembanyama's got 9 points now in the second half. Timberwolves trail by 3. Hardaway, the pass to Rose. Outside Hardaway. Pass to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Siakam. Can't tie it up. That one misses. The Kings have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Hardaway against Brunson. Up and over Hardaway. Tipped. Hagan, the pass to Hardaway. Here's Hagan. Brunson defending. Siakam outside. Inside. O'Neal. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Grimes, he's checked in for Sacramento. 2 on the clock. For 3, O'Neal. Offensive board. Hagan's shot is good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Roy. Looking to end this cold spell. And he sinks the layup. And the Kings lead by 3.
Slashing inside with major assertiveness, Roy. A big-time problem when he's getting to the rim like that.
Down low. To the wing, right side. Hagan. No good. That would have tied it.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
It's a one-on-one situation. Here's O'Neal, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Big bucket from a big man. Shaq is special.
And so here's Sacramento. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves, and if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from Coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. On the wing, Daniels. He's covered by Siakam. Wembanyama, pass to Daniels. Knocked away. Hardaway with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Here's Hagan. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
They've also been showing a standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
And the shot goes in.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
To the paint. Here's Hagan. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Hagan's got 6 here in the quarter.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Screen by O'Neal. They double it with Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Over to the left wing. From deep, Rose drills it from deep. Rose has got 12 points in just the second half.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Here's Brunson. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Hardaway. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Siakam finds Rose. Now O'Neal. Brunson defending. To the right side. Here's Roy. And it's in. And tie game. Huge basket right there. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. There is a lot on the line. And he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. .50 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Hagan. Fires the 3. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Shot from 12. Oh, Siakam with the block.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
Here's Hagan. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And now a 5-point Minnesota lead.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
Timeout called. Sacramento. They're trailing by 5. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Here's Grimes. And he cans that one.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And time now to present our player of the game.